Before a child can begin to write, they need to master the key skills which will help them to start to make marks, form letters and eventually write words. Parents and practitioners can support the development of the skills children need to acquire to be able to start mark making. From birth, babies are programmed to start to use their grasp reflex. This is the first step in their development of their fine motor skills. Fine motor skills use the smaller muscle groups to control the movements of hands, wrists, fingers, feet, toes, lips and tongue to perform precise tasks. As young children mature, they gain body stability, which provides a solid base for their arms to move independently with control. They will progress to moving their fingers individually and making the unique thumb movements needed for the pincer grip. This is using their thumb and first finger to pick up small objects. Finally, children are able to use a 3-fingered tripod grip to hold their pencil. The best way to assist fine motor development is to enable children to work on a vertical or near vertical surface, such as an easel, which strengthens the wrists. In the first instance, very young children's mark making is purely a physical activity, which then evolves and becomes more controlled. Over time, children discover marks can communicate their feelings, thoughts and ideas. Children's earliest mark making often involves their name or their age, as this is special to them. Allow children to naturally develop which hand will become their dominant hand, left or right. We can support children in this through providing activities within their midline, which is the imaginary line down the middle of their body. This encourages one hand to spontaneously move to the opposite side of the child's body. This supports the child to use their preferred hand rather than changing hands halfway through a task. Hand-eye coordination is needed to be able to write. This is how the child's vision system coordinates information received through the eyes to control, guide and direct their hands to achieve a task. Likewise, children would develop the ability for their eyes to work together to follow and hold an object in their line of vision, known as ocular motor control. A child who is ready to be introduced to letter formation will show an interest in writing and wanting to communicate through mark making. They may show an interest in writing their name or age. They will demonstrate basic pencil control, make marks and pretend to write. Physically, they will develop the pincer and tripod grip. Children will start to understand that symbols represent meanings and ask questions such as, "What does that say?" Parents and practitioners can encourage children's hand-eye coordination, fine motor skills and future writing by providing suitable activities for children, even from a very young age. For example, scrunching and ripping paper, rolling and kneading dough, turning objects over, cutting with scissors, picking up small objects, sorting items, manipulating jigsaws, pegboards and many more. Encourage mark-making opportunities using a variety of implements, media and materials. Model writing and show children that words have meanings. Use the most significant words to spark an interest in writing, for example the child's own name or age. Provide vertical surfaces to develop wrist strength. Use activities which encourage children to reach across their bodies from left to right and right to left. Use a flashlight on a wall in different directions for children to follow to develop their visual skills. Ensure mark making is child-led and provide children with the tools, time and space to enjoy mark making activities. Celebrate, praise and value children's achievements, however small they may seem.